Hey guys, welcome back to Shadowfang. Sorry it's been a little while and I'm not on my regular schedule. I haven't had time to play anything. Um and I'm sick right now. Um I don't remember where we left off on the last ARK video, but there's been a few updates since then that I've done, a few things I've changed. I did finish building the house. It's a little bit bigger than it was. I'll show you the inside in just a minute. I do have some dinosaurs now. What are they called? I forgot. A pteranodon. I got him right after the last video ended. I had to have a flyer. They're pretty easy to tame. You just craft one of these. It's called a bola. And to do that, you have to have, when you go to it, stone, hide, thatch, and fiber. You just take one of these bolas and you throw it at their feet back here, and once it goes around his feet, you then take either a club and hit him with it to knock him out, or you craft trank arrows. First you have to craft arrows and then trank arrows. He scared me. And to make trank arrows, you have to make a mortar and pestle. It's in here somewhere. I may have passed it. Right there. You have to make a mortar and pestle with hide and stone. And then you take rotten meat and narco berries, put them in there, and it makes narcotics. Then you take an arrow and combine it with narcotics. And that makes trank arrows. And then you shoot a couple into them. And he passes out. And then, I think the best thing to use is raw meat or fish. Probably fish. I have fish in his inventory. Mostly fish. But he's level 61 because I've been using him for everything to fly around. And I've increased quite a few things. His weight, especially in stamina. But that's how you get one of them. The turtle, I actually found as a juvenile, and you can imprint on juvenile turtles. So that's what I did to get him. And then you just level him up. I also have this creature. I don't know how to pronounce their names. Whatever this is up here. I did the same with him, apparently. I don't even know how I got him. He just showed up that I tamed him. Let's level him up. These are not bad to tame either. You do the same thing basically as the pteranodon. You throw a bola at their feet, I think. Or you can just shoot them with the trank arrows. And I picked low level ones to start with because they're faster to tame. And then you feed them berries. I think they like the purple berries the most, the mijo berries. I have a level up as well. But I'll show the inside of the house. I have moved to a different area as well and created another house. I'll show you that one in just a few minutes, but this is the inside. It's just bare. It was just to keep me out from the dinosaurs and the weather. I need to take this with me. and this and this. This is a preserving bin. You use this to hold meat, and you could put berries in it as well. It preserves them longer than if you just hold them in your inventory. But for one of those, you need fiber, thatch, stone, and wood, and it tells you how much of everything you need. And then you craft that and put spark powder into it. And to make spark powder, again, you have to have a mortar and pestle, and you use flint and something else. I don't remember. Maybe charcoal or gunpowder. I don't know. I'll show y'all when I get back to the mortar and pestle. And that's just a storage box. This is a smithy. You need this because you can find metal, and you have to put metal in the forge. It goes in here with wood, and you light it, and it creates from raw metal to metal ingots. And then you take the ingots and you put them in the smithy, and you can create all kind of metal tools and weapons: metal spear, metal crossbow, a sword, guns, metal armor, different saddles, metal pickaxe, metal hatchet. But yeah, and one of these tools right here, a sickle. Best thing for collecting fiber to me by hand. But we're going to take this, if I can. Yes. And the forge, the smithy, to create it, you have to have hide, stone, metal ingots, and wood. For the forge, right here, you have to have fiber, hide, wood, flint, and stone. They're not terrible, hard to make, but you need them. We're going to take this as well. And this is just more storage boxes over here. I don't know what's in them. Yeah, I'm going to leave all that there. Oh, this needs to go too. And you just move stuff in there. We'll just transfer it all. But this is it. The first little house. Oh, down here. And I have a bed if I ever need to get back here. I'll show you how to craft that. These are the berries you have to put in the mortar and pestle. The narco berries with the rotten meat to make narcotics, to combine with the arrow to make trank arrows. But the bed, you can make a simple bed or a sleeping bag. Sleeping bag, I don't know if I learned it, I'm pretty sure. Right here. You gotta have fiber and hide. Simple bed, they're much easier. That is not it. Not much easier to make. They last longer. You can respawn at them. You have to have fiber, thatch, hide, and wood. But we're going to go, and then I'm going to leave these guys here for now because I don't have cryopods yet. But we're going to go to our other place that we have. And those little things that are in the sky, they float down to the surface. You can go up to them and open them. If you're on controller, if you're on a PlayStation controller, it's the triangle at the top. Xbox controller is the Y. And I don't remember exactly what it is on the keyboard. I would have to look. Yeah, we're going to where that says RG over there, and I'll show you what it is when I get there. We're not going to fly too close to these big trees. That's the redwood forest, and I don't know if it does it in this game, but in Survival Evolved, if you flew too close to those redwood trees, dinosaur or animals would jump off the trees and knock you off of your bird or your mount, whatever you was on. We're gonna land for a minute to build back up some stamina. Another really good option for gathering fiber, if you can trap one and tame one, are those birds. Or, yeah, it's basically a bird with the beaks right there and the big claws. This one right here. That is a Therizinosaur, I think is how you pronounce their name. But the new location that I'm at, the new house, is closer to the colder climate in the game. I needed to go over there for a specific reason. And I'll show you that reason when we get there to that house. One, I like being in the snowy area. Cool animals over there too. But there's one particular animal or dinosaur that I need, or that anyone would need if you want to do a lot of going and gathering metal and obsidian when you're able to go find that. Before I show you, let me get up some stamina. I'll fly you around the house. Okay. Here is the new one so far. It's just a log cabin. I used wood. It took forever to build this because you have to gather so much wood. It's not the best house, but it's better than what I used to do in the other ARK game. And I left this top open so I could fly my flyers in here. And the reason for the cold climate I came over here was for this bird, the Argentavis. Because they are really good at reducing the weight of metal and obsidian when you have to carry a lot of it. That's why his weight is at 1,000. I need his stamina up more though. They're really good at it. Reduces the weight by I think like half. But that's why I came over here to the cold climate near the blue obelisk. And you see all them birds flying around? That's what I'm on right here. But I will walk you around my little house here. And I put this here so I could see out the front side of the house. My spiral staircase. Alright, this is the front of the house. And this is just 2 double doors. Oh, I'm stuck. And I have this little torch here to give me some light. My other little bed here. Little box just for extra building supplies. Spiral staircase going to the 2nd floor up there. I'm making well, that's the 3rd floor. I'm making a 2nd floor. It's just taking me a while because I have to gather wood, gather wood, gather wood. Oh, I had a preserving bin here. Oops. Well, I have an extra one. This right here is flint. You have to have that to make the spark powder here. This is your metal that you put into the refining forge, and I'll show you that. Let me see. I'm gonna put the forge up here for now until I finish making the 2nd floor. Sorry if it glitches a little bit. I don't know what it's doing. Preserving bin, we'll put that in here as well. And those. I'll have 3 of them. We'll put an extra one in there. Okay. Now you come here. And I'm playing on the controller, but I'm also using the mouse at times as well. You take out this metal. I'm going to take out that as well. I'm going to make some narcotics. And this is your narcotics here. I'll have to find some narco berries, and I'll show y'all what to do with those. So go up here. Take your metal. Put it in there. Take the wood. Put it in there. Light fire. And then give it a few minutes. And come back to it, and you'll have metal ingots. We're going to add this into here. We're just going to put all this raw meat in here. And this is your cooked meat. This is what you eat. You can put, or you can have this. This is cooked prime meat. You have to get prime meat from certain animals. This is jerky. And you make it up here with these. You have to have oil. You can have prime meat jerky. If I put oil in here, it would turn this prime meat into jerky like this. I just haven't ate this yet. And it's spoil time. It's a long time. I think that's 17 days, 22 hours, and 34 minutes. And this is 4 hours, 27 minutes for one piece to go bad on that. I'm going to take this stack of meat and make sure that my bird, if I ever say the bird, is my Argentavis, make sure he's got enough, because you have to make sure you keep your dinosaurs fed in here. Okay, Behemoth Gate, we're going to take these out and go put them in the storage containers. Oh, here's some narcotic berries. I don't have enough. Equipable. Oh, you can mount those on the wall. Well, he's got plenty of meat, but we're going to just throw in some more. And you can eat these berries, some of these berries. Some of them will give you different side effects. If you eat the narco berries, it'll make you sleepy. If you eat stem berries, it'll make you like stimulated more so than usual, but it will dehydrate you really fast. Let's go to the mortar and pestle, and I'll tell you what. Nope. Come to your mortar and pestle. Narcotics here. It tells you how to make them inside the mortar and pestle. Narco berry, you gotta have 5 and 1 piece of meat to make one of these. You can make clay with cactus sap and sand. I haven't done that yet. Spark powder, flint, and stone is what you gotta have, and that is used in your preserving bin. You can make cementing paste, charcoal, and a propellant. Haven't made the propellant yet. But we're gonna put those in there and these, and we're gonna leave those for now. We don't need them right now. You come back to your forge, and this is your metal ingot. And then you can put the fire out unless you have more metal in there. And then you put the metal ingot. I usually just store them in the smithy. Where was I going? Oh. Here. Okay, we gotta go put the smithy down. And I like to put the smithy next to the forge, because if you have a lot of the metal, you can just, and you can't move, you're encumbered, you can access the inventory, put it in your inventory, and then turn, and you can access it from the same spot without having to move. We're gonna put all that in there. And you can also put fiber and thatch in there, because some stuff you have to have fiber and thatch for it. But right this minute, what we can do is go and get some more wood to finish the second floor. And I like to take my Argentavis because he's good with the weight. This is my only problem I'm having with having a small area like this for these guys, is I'm getting stuck. And I've noticed these trees like this right over here, they seem to give you more wood than the other trees. Like this one tree, 138 pieces of wood. But it's going to gather as much wood as we can. And for safety reasons, I'm getting back on the bird. Now go to your inventory. Go to crafting. You can scroll down. And right here, wood ceiling. You can right click and craft all. And right now I can only make 6 pieces. And it makes your weight go back down because you're not carrying all this wood. Now we gotta have some more wood. You can also take and put the wood in the bird's inventory. Like when you go and gather metal and obsidian, it's best to put as much metal in the bird's inventory as you can, because that way, if you put it in the bird's inventory, it will decrease the weight of the metal, and it'll like half it down. Okay, we're making some more of those. Let's come over here. Get some more wood. I need to finish out or do something with the back of the house over there. The roof's just sticking out and it's bothering me. I don't know what I should do with that. So I've made 15, I think, of those ceiling pieces. So we're gonna go back over here. I hear a fire in the game. Anywho, what we'll do is we'll pick this back up out of our way. Whoops. We'll get this. You click on this to place them. Like this. Ooh, we almost had enough. How many more we need? 1, 2, and in the corner, 3. I think 3 of them. Oh, it's coming together nicely. And then go over here. I wish I could make a corner floor piece right there. I wonder if I can. Or do I have a piece? Corner ceiling piece, I think is what it's called. This is a sloped wall. Wood triangle roof corner. That's a wall. That's a ramp, stairs. Okay, I may have to try to craft one. See if I can find it. Corner wall and railing. Where's the corner triangle ceiling? Right here. Craft 1. Let's see if we can do it with that. Without it being in our way. It's not wanting to go there. Oh, no. It'll be too big. Nope, that won't work. That's fine. It'll be okay. Nope, I did not mean to place that there. Okay. Let's go get... Let me see. And actually, you can go to your crafting. Go to what you need. It's here. Right click. You can track. And it puts it on the corner over here. Oh, I thought I could move it. Never mind. Stop moving. You can put it over here on the side of your screen and you can track how much material you need. Love it. I don't know why. I just jumped down there. So I need 60 pieces for one ceiling piece. I'll try to thought there. So we have enough for one when we need 3. I don't want to hit that one. I'll hit the bird. There we go. We can make 4 of them. And we'll go back. While he's gliding that way, we'll make them 1, 2, 3. Our bird has a level up. We'll do his health. Now let's go place those. And our second floor is done. And also, I have stairs. Or not stairs, doors. Barn doors for the second floor. I actually might do that for the third floor. Let's go look at that. Instead of this being here. Let's see what we could do. I think I put it the back way. I did. Let's pick it up. We'll place that back down. Let's change it. There we go. Now, go down here, grab a door. If I have one, I do. Let's throw this corner piece back in there. I don't need that. Select this and place it, and then I have doors on all 3 floors. Actually, I might can walk him through my doors there. I don't know. And I have doors all the way up. 1, 2, and up there. Alright, I got to go. My mama just got home. I'm gonna go see what's up with her. We're gonna save the game. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, we'll be back on the schedule now. But, like the video if you would. Subscribe if you would like. and see you guys in the next one. Bye.